there, friends. Nibs again. Out here in the garage, so a little bit of goofing around this afternoon. Got some weather outside happening today. Yesterday it was nice and sunny, 40 degrees. I was able to get over the range and do a little bit of shooting. Today we got below freezing, and it's snowing pretty decent right now. We got about 3 inches or so of dogs are barking at the Amazon Prime guy delivering next door, but crazy. But anyway, so today is about 3.5 inches of snow so far today. Not too bad for upstate New York, but it's snowing, and we're gonna keep it indoors for now and do another head-to-head challenge for you guys. I think this one will be a lot of fun. It's kind of new school versus old school, but the newer one that I have here, one that I'm kind of really beginning to enjoy quite a bit. Very budget friendly, very inexpensive, but very, very accurate, is this Beeman P17. You can get those for $50–$60, and they're a great gun. And then I've got one that's really, really cool, very iconic. It's not a Walther LP53, but it is the Predom Lucznik, which is a carbon copy of the Walther LP53. Eventually I'll have myself a Walther LP53, but right now I haven't been able to find one that I can afford. So, but we'll go ahead and do our head-to-head challenge with these guys. And I am gonna shoot them with these Stoeger X-Match pellets, and I've got some of the shooting C's down there, so we'll go ahead and give it a try and see which one can get the best score. I did do a couple of test pellets with each one just to make sure they were hitting fairly close to the center of the bullseye, so it should be a pretty fair fight. Both of these are pretty accurate pistols. The Predom does have some funky spring recoil, because the spring actually shoots up inside the handle, and then the P17 is virtually recoil free. So, but let's see what we can do. I think that one might be a 9. Leave a little bit of space for the Lucznik. I adjusted my point of aim down just a little bit so I wasn't pulling them so high. All right, got at least one red dot hit. That's key for breaking ties with these bullseyes. I can tell where that one hit. It's hit in the 10, I know that, so that's going to be a tough score to beat. But I know this Lucznik is a shooting gun, so it could very easily, if I do my part. It's a brake barrel, but instead of the brake barrel pushing the spring back in the body here, it actually breaks down and the trigger guard pushes the spring down inside the handle. So it's a very unusual design. This one and the Walther LP53, which this one was modeled after, are the only ones that I know of that have an arrangement like that. So the LP53, he's hungry. He's definitely hungry. The Beeman has the nicer trigger, but this thing is a nice shooter. It really is a nice shooter. If that one was a 9 on that one for that Beeman, I think that's going to be his nail in the coffin, so to speak. So far it looks like the Lucznik's got a definite advantage. Got one more. I almost flinched that one. I was about to pull and my hand started to tremble and I stopped and regrouped and I got a good shot. Boy, I don't even know if I need to add that one up, but I need to check the tape to see if that one shot for the Beeman was a 9 or a 10. So let me go ahead and I'll pause this, add those up, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty friends, I'm back. That was a very, very close one again. These things always do seem to be pretty close for me, but the the Beeman had one little flinch, one little letting the door stay open a little bit, and he lost by 1 point. So the Beeman had a really nice 4 10s and a 9. That one right there was a 9. Had 2 X's, which are the red dots in the center, so it had 49 with 2 X's. But the Predom, he showed up, he wanted some blood, and he ended up with a perfect score of 50. Also with 2 X's, so really good shooting by both of them. But there you go. The old timer was able to pull out a win, get himself another trophy out here in the garage. But the Beeman, that's a great shooting little gun. If you can get your hands on one of these Beemans, and it's really easy to do. The only trouble I had with this one, well, the first one I had, actually the seal right here would not stay in, and I probably could have glued it in and kept the gun, but it was a brand new gun, so I returned it and got an exchange. This one's been nothing but perfect. But what I found with this one and the first one I had is this top rail and this top edge of this sight, the corners were very sharp against my hand, and I just took some 1000 grit sandpaper and just smoothed those edges over, and it doesn't affect the ability for you to be able to mount a scope on here or anything like that, if you ever, or optic or anything, if you ever choose to do that. But it would, after a handful of shots, that sharp edge would start to make your hand, the palm of your hand, feel raw. And now it's nice and smooth and nice and comfortable. I shoot this thing 50-60 times out here in a session sometimes, and I never have a problem with it. So, but great shooting little gun. But the Predom is the winner today. So anyway, hope you liked the video. If you did, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I do post up new videos. Till next time, have a great day.